What if all this
are you now saying for the record that police were wrong to have freed Primeboy? Are they wrong?
Oh, yes, for police, I think the DPP freed the DPP, DPP freed Primeboy, not the police. Police already did their job. They sent it to the DPP, the court. It was the DPP's advice that it should be freed. Now, on the side of, on the case of Primeboy, the police said they have an evidence that Primeboy physically fought Mohbad. How can you have an evidence that somebody physically fought another person?
No, let's leave this narrative. I am asking you, do you think the DPP was wrong to have freed Primeboy?
If I'm basing on the police report, which they said that they have an evidence that Primeboy physically fought Mohbad, it means the DPP is wrong. How can somebody physically fight somebody?
In conclusion, do you think the police have done a good job by saying Primeboy was indicted, but the DPP did a wrong job by freeing him?
Police have not done a good job in the overall case. If I have the chance, if I can cane some of these guys, believe me, I think some of them need to be caned. Some of them need to be caned. Don't forget, the policeman said the knife that Primeboy used to stab Mohbad is with them. What kind of yarning is that?
That what? Sorry.
The knife that Primeboy used in stabbing Mohbad is with them. Primeboy had to sue that policeman.
And the policeman have recanted, right?
No, we didn't. I mean, the case is still on.
The case is still on. So we are waiting to the court's judgment, right?
Exactly. So how can they even free him in the first place? How can you see how?
In your own conclusion, the DPP is wrong to have freed Primeboy, yes or no?
If there are enough evidence, I'm not going to.
No, leave all this evidence. You have seen it. In your own conclusion, is it wrong or right to free Primeboy? Yes or no?
First, we have to examine. We have to know what caused injury on Mohbad. If it's Primeboy who caused injury on Mohbad, like the police said, they shouldn't free him. Simple. They are wrong to free anybody who has caused an injury that led to the death of the person. That's manslaughter. So,
in your own, from your point of view, is the DPP wrong to have freed Primeboy? If you feel you have evidence based on police investigation, do you think the DPP is wrong?
There's evidence that Primeboy has committed a crime. The DPP should not free any criminal or any criminal suspect.
Why your followers say you should not answer my question?
No. I mean, you're talking to me now. Why? I mean, is there any question you want to ask me that I cannot answer? If I don't enjoy listening,
you didn't answer me because I was like, I want to be emphatic.
No, I cannot.
If you ask me, okay, let me answer my question. If you ask me, I think the DPP is wrong. Because I was on a platform one time. You gave us this analysis of what the law says, that when you have a fight with somebody, for you to know that I've been following you, I may not be coming up. You said that once that thing leads to injury, and the injury leads to the death of that person, that person is also culpable. Now you have established that using the law.
Yeah. If it can be proven that Primeboy caused an injury on Mohbad and the nurse provided the nurse gave the right treatment on Mohbad, and Mohbad eventually died, Primeboy is in trouble.
Okay, now from the all of this now, do you not think the DPP is wrong to have freed Primeboy? Yes or no?
We have still not established where Mohbad's injury came from. Until we establish that, we have to know where his injury came from. It has to come from somewhere, right?
Oh, okay. Now, in conclusion, we are seeing suspects.
If Primeboy did cause the injury of Mohbad, he's not innocent. He should be a suspect.
Okay, good. I heard you. So, I think I've enjoyed your conversation today. I really appreciate you.
And you can do more if you want.
Not I can do more. You should do more because you are holding on to a narrative, and that narrative has been punctured by the nurse, and you still want to hold on to a narrative when the narrative is not flying. But I understand the fact that a lot of us want to hold on to narrative so that we can still keep.
No. I think you are taking this in on one side. Please don't do that. If Mohbad was your son, you won't be doing this. You want
clarity. If Mohbad was my son, hold on. When you mention my son now, if Mohbad was my son, I will be fighting for justice. And what is the justice? if my other son is involved, can you please invite everybody and get statement from them? But once I come out and said, mommy, it means I know who killed my son. Then the police should now invite me to mention the person that I know killed my son to save us the stress.
But don't forget, Baba said, if DNA is done, I will tell you who killed my son. Why was it?
Okay, good. If Baba said if DNA is done, and this lady, he said, I am now ready now for this DNA to be done. If I truly want to know who killed my son, can we go right now, right away, and do this DNA? Because what in Paju?
No, she's giving conditions. Our conditions,
No, Papa.
Our conditions are not going to be made easy.
No, if hold on. I watch. Who is this? Are you the flight? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Go on. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, sir. Can I hear you, sir?
Can you hear me?
I can. Yes, sir.
Okay. We adjusted now. Go on.
Oh, okay, good, sir. Now, if this lady says is giving a condition, what is the condition? You choose Nicholas. You choose Nicholas. And the lady accepted Nicholas. And you want her to choose another thing else. But if I choose Nicholas, and she accepts Nicholas, why won't I go ahead with my Nicholas? Why won't I go ahead if I don't want the case to prolong? Because I just noticed now that the people who said DNA is a motive have now changed from DNA is a motive to we're not interested in DNA. That was a family issue. Let them go and settle that within their family. What we are interested in.
Don't mind. Those ones were never for DNA. They were never for DNA.
Okay.
Yeah, these were for DNA to know themselves, and they've always been for DNA. People like us, we have always been for DNA, and we hope that DNA gets done.
Papariano, do you know that this lady said that the court should monitor this DNA? Are you aware of that?
It is always court that will monitor it.
So if the court have been brought into it, don't you think Baba Mohbad should be glad that, okay, I choose Nicholas, she accepted Nicholas, let's go to Nicholas and do this stuff?
Baba Mohbad is always happy because the court is involved. I mean, he's the one who wrote application to the court.
Now, I'm saying that why, if the lady accepted that your Nicholas you presented, why is he not going to Nicholas to do it?
No, you don't get the point. Is Wunmi is the one who caused the delay. Baba chose St. Nicholas and UCH Ibadan. At least, why is Wunmi not doing it? And then let's see whether the result of.
No, did Wunmi accept St. Nicholas?
No, you didn't get my point. Baba proposed they needed 2 hospitals, an average.
Yeah.
They needed 2 hospitals, a mutually agreed upon 2 hospitals. And Baba went ahead to choose 2 hospitals because the section 5B of that agreement says. Yeah. The applicant is the one who will bear all the burdens. That's Baba. So Baba chose St. Nicholas and UCH Ibadan. All right. And all women need to do is to cooperate with the social worker from the court. So
hold on, sir. Did she accept that Nicholas?
She accepted. She accepted Nicholas. Just wait now, please. She accepted Nicholas and rejected UCH because she claimed that there was a pathology there, which I don't even understand how that concerns her. All you have to do, there are 2 hospitals that are involved, and it is the social worker from the court that will monitor through the process. Now, why didn't Wunmi, play a dice here, such that let St. Nicholas do the DNA and let UCH do it? Let's see whether we'll get a different result. And if you're very confident that your son belongs to Mohbad, and Mohbad go in there and work towards the result and manipulate it, you can sue them based on that result, and then now initiate your own process to prove them wrong.
No, Papa. See, they proposed St. Nicholas, and St. Nicholas was accepted. UCH was not accepted. If I want to do, because you pushed Mohbad to be my son, if I really want to do a journey for my son, and one of the hospitals I choose have been accepted, that will be a compromise for both of us. Then let's walk up to Nicholas, which is my choice, and let's do this thing once and for all, so I can mention who by my son.
No, but Wunmi needed a third option. Wunmi was not just okay with that. If Wunmi has said soon that okay, Baba Mohbad, I don't want you to say it, I want only said Nicholas, fine. But Wunmi went ahead with rejecting that and proposing for another hospital, which is Lagoon.
No. From what I heard, they said the two party, you bring two, Baba Mohbad bring two. Then two of you should come to an agreement.
That is wrong, but there's no way you prove that. The agreement between them did not say that anybody should bring one number. The agreement says mutually agreed upon. Whatever.
Okay, mutually. Okay, now there's a mutual. St. Nicholas is mutually agreed. Why are we not doing it in St. Nicholas?
Thank you very much. So Wunmi went ahead introducing Lagoon. You see?
No, Papariano, you are still mentioning
now because we read it here now, please. There's a citizenship of this case.
Papa, hold on. If Nicholas has been agreed, why are we not using Nicholas for?
If you know you're a Wunmi fan, please send the request, come up, please, so that to be fair. Just you wait. You may not be a Wunmi fan. Let's hear from Wunmi fan. If you're a Wunmi fan, please come and tell me I'm lying, please. When about through St. Nicholas and UCH, did Wunmi just agree to do it in St. Nicholas, or she rejected UCH and chose Lagoon? She brought
hold on.
She rejected Lagoon.
Okay, but wait, and St. Nicholas has been agreed by both parties, mutually agreed now, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I'm not saying that if the two parties have agreed St. Nicholas, what stopped them from going to St. Nicholas?
Thank you very much. That is where I said. That is what I said that they agreed their negotiation. I think the both parties there's something going on between the both parties that we don't know, because you both already agreed on St. Nicholas, right? Nothing should stop you both. No excuse.
Exactly. Now you get my point now.
So now you should be asking them what stopped them both.
And so that's why I feel that these people probably there's a game playing on behind the scene that we don't know. Okay, let's prolong this case, because if I want to establish Wuk by my son, and I said once this DNA is done, I will mention it. And she already agreed to my St. Nicholas. Can we walk up to St. Nicholas tomorrow and do it? Because that's my choice. But now the same Baba Mohbad is saying that he wants to do it abroad and no more St. Nicholas.
I don't know how he wants to achieve that. I don't support everything that he does. Me, I'm not a Baba fan, but I support the man if he's looking for justice for his son in the right way. Even if Wunmi want to look for justice for Mohbad in the right way, I'm going to support it. I support justice, okay, and I'm against injustice. That's why I'm here. Now, you see, are you saying that pathologists do not do DNA? I don't understand.
Pathologists?
Yes, they do DNA.
I think you have the CCTV.
Mohbad is dead, right? He's dead.
Now, I think for what I heard, they said that probably the judge said, why do they have to pay ahead for what has not been decided by the judge? Because Baba said already, I want to someone left from pathologists here to.
You can't find that anywhere. You can't find that anywhere.
No,
okay, creative. Let's do this right. When no woman is playing game, right? When me and you make an agreement, all right. Let me see. You and Richie, who is there, you both make an agreement. The man on top of you, okay? You both make an agreement that you want Papariano to mediate between, right? And you guys have made an agreement. Let's say you told Richie, okay, I'm going to pay you your money every month, all right? That's the agreement you both have, and you guys say, okay, you bring it to me, and I sanctioned it, I approved it. So then later on, maybe the person who's paying stop paying. What would you do? You will come back to me, right?
Yes.
Inform me exactly. Wunmi has every right to go to the court if she feels that Baba is violating the agreement they had.
I think she says so. That her lawyer is going back to the court to go and tell them that Baba is not ready to do it.
And then the court will summon Baba Mohbad. The court will summon Baba Mohbad. Okay.
Because you want Baba interview. Can we fix it?
Court will summon Wunmi. Right. The next thing Wunmi should do is to go to court and tell the court, me and this man have an agreement, and you approve the agreement. Okay, for us to go choose a center that we carry on with this DNA. Okay, this man is not like going with the agreement. He's saying other things online. He wants to go abroad, and this agreement didn't permit that. Now they will not ask Baba Mohbad, what stopped you from following up with the agreement that you have had with this other party? Okay, so if Baba Mohbad doesn't give genuine reason that suit that agreement, which the judge wasted her time upon, because she stopped her judgment because of the agreement. She felt like they found that a way. Okay? And now instead of them to go and follow through with the agreement, one party came and said they're not ready to follow through with the agreement, they want to do something else. The judge will enforce the agreement. We tell the other party, go and do the deal, like choose any center. Now it is that other party that we choose. You choose any center and the court will follow through. And then the result will be brought and the court will read it, we read it and we pronounce it as an evidence.
And what if they appeal? What if they appeal that
challenge it? He can't challenge it. It's not a court trial. Baba can't challenge it.
Okay, good.
It's an agreement. It's an ADR. You lose because we may not have an evidence. How do you want to appeal a case that we never went through trial? It was an agreement. Do you appeal agreement? Agreement. It was not decision made by court. Court didn't make that decision. It was an agreement that the court binded.
So why is Baba now saying he's going back to the court to go and tell them that they want to change that agreement and say they want to do it abroad?
I'm wondering. I don't know who is pushing. I don't know who is saying those things that you want to go abroad.
It was Muyiwa said.
Wait. Forget about that. What Baba can prove is Baba can go to court and say that, oh, you should even forget about abroad. Okay, oh, this agreement, I've chosen this place, this person choosing that place. Okay, like we are not seeming to come to terms to the centers. Okay, so either we want the court to help us choose some centers in Nigeria and in abroad so that we have more accurate results. Now, court may consider that, but for you to just completely go out of the other agreement and say you want something new, I think it's questionable. Go on, Richie.
Yeah, it was Muyiwa that brought the story of tissue-based DNA. And he said that there's no place in Nigeria that can do that. It has to be done abroad. So my question is UCH or Youth Law equipped to do this kind of tissue-based DNA in Nigeria?
Okay, Richie. The agreement that they disputed, they have to know the agreement they made. The agreement they made, did the agreement tell them to go and be finding out whether this center can do it or this center cannot do it? All the agreement ensured was that they should choose reliable centers and the court will follow through. It is the court that will send their social worker to follow through with the hospital. That is the thing. But for you now to be telling how the work is going to go, how the process will go, you are over-involving yourself. Do you want to manipulate the result?
Papariano, please, I want to ask
not be telling them the hospital doesn't have what it takes. When you are a doctor, you can't say so.
Papariano, please, I'm
going several times.
Papariano, please, based on the first agreement that was made and was approved, what was inside the agreement that they will use as sample?
Yeah, actually, Baba Mohbad is the applicant. Okay, part of the application that he made, he requested that the court should give them an order, okay, to be able to use Mohbad's sample body. Okay, so Mohbad's body, now the hospital that want to do it, the most reliable or quality tissue that can be used right now is the bone tissue. Okay, there's noise in your background. I don't like noise. Remove the noise if you want to speak. The most reliable sample. The most reliable sample that can be used at this point is the bone tissue to give more accurate result about the DNA. So the court will give that order. The order should already be in place because there's already an agreement. So that agreement, they only have to agree to a center and then the agreement will kick off. So it's the Mohbad bone that they will use. They will not use Baba Mohbad. It is Mohbad sample because Mohbad will give them 99% accurate. They will match it with Liam, whether it gives 99.
Papa, are you saying that Baba never thought it out well about this tissue stuff before he chose St. Nicholas?
That's what I'm saying, that it is not in their position to be saying that they want to tell the hospital how to go about it. These hospitals, they're gonna do their job. Okay, you just choose them. They have this hospital have been conducting DNA for years. You can't tell me that you've gone through the whole Nigeria and there is no center, or choose any center and let social workers go to those centers and make investigation by themselves. All right, or even invite those centers. Say you would like to do it in these centers and these centers, but they don't have the equipment. So you want the court to, because of this reason, allow the two parties to go renegotiate about having foreign centers. You know, because some things, there might have been some mistakes in the agreement. They didn't consider which center, whether the Nigerian center will have all it takes to conduct it. Now that they got that realization at some point, they can go back to the court that we have observed there is no center that can carry out this particular DNA, using this DNA tissue in Nigeria. Then the other party will say, no, I have. Okay? If the other party can prove that they have centers that can carry it in Nigeria, the agreement will say low, because the agreement is binding. It's already binded by the judge, the magistrate. So if Wunmi can prove that she has centers that can do those, okay, she would be the one to provide the center. Baba Wunmi will look into the center and agree with it. But if truly, no center can do like those DNAs in Nigeria, then the two parties doesn't have an option. They will have to resort into like having an option to go for a center.
Do you think that it's possible for Wunmi to suggest that she has a center since it's Baba Mohbad that is requesting for DNA and not Wunmi that is requesting for DNA?
Yeah, because Baba Mohbad application was not granted. Because she requested, Baba was one that requested, but Baba application was not granted because the case did not go through court trial. They went to negotiate behind door. Okay, so in their negotiation, the both of them have power on how and where to do the DNA. So in their agreement, both of them agree that, okay, whatever center you will choose, me, I must agree to it. Or whatever one I choose, you must agree to it. So they must both agree to any choose center. And the agreement, one of the mistakes in the agreement, they didn't say that each party will choose each hospital. Do you understand? They just say that both of them must agree to any center chosen by any of them. They didn't say that, you see. So that's now a problem. Baba Mohbad now is choosing two hospitals. And where I even give it a little bit to Wunmi, I think one of Wunmi, who's a sympathizer, one Wunmi sympathizer said the other time, yeah, that I think that's TikTok or Pythagoras lawyer. So the guy said that the team of Wunmi, okay, has contacted Baba Mohbad that, okay, they are willing to agree with the UCH Ibadan now, and also the St. Nicholas, that provided Baba Mohbad will also agree to the third option, which Wunmi has provided, which is Lagoon Hospital. And for me, fair enough. If Baba Mohbad is choosing two and Wunmi is choosing one, they should agree with it. And I don't think Baba Mohbad need a lawyer for that. He doesn't need a lawyer for that, if that is the case. You see? So, but because it's having technical issue with the previous lawyer, that may affect the agreement. Because if it was that lawyer that made that agreement, I think they will need some certain go ahead with that lawyer to proceed with that agreement. So there's like a state of proceeding, like everything is being